Hello everyone, normal player guy. Right, here's a controversial video for you all. I believe I might be the first to do this. I've done a few top 10 videos now, but I'm going to do a top 10 video on, as you guessed it by the screen, links. What are the top 10 links for Dokkan Battle, right? Right, so this is probably going to affect both Global and JP, right? But hey, what the hell? So we're going to have a look at what is probably, should be, top 10. Now, I've tried to be fair and I've tried to be. What I've done is I've tried to prioritize these just to how impactful these are and to the quality of the roster that you get inside. So, some of the stuff like Coward, Connoisseur, Berserker, Blazing Battle, Budding Warrior, Evil Autocrats, Frieza's Army, let's see, like New. Like, do you know who has New? It's the Cybermen. Like, some of them obviously aren't in this. Like, our Army, no. Respect, no. Some of these aren't. But of course, we're going to have a look through at what is going to be it. I'm never going to be able to be satisfying everyone. But hey, we'll have a look at it. So coming in at number 10 is GT. I have GT. You know why GT is good on this? Let's find it on here. GT has a small team, but it's really good for what it does. It gives key attack and defense level 10. So key attack and defense up to 10% and 2 key. You think GT Heroes has this. GT and Shadow Dragon Saga have this. It's ridiculous. This is a team that you can build both extreme and super class. You think the LR Super Saiyan 4s, you think Tech Gogeta's Easy A, you think Int Gogeta's Easy A, any of them, the GT Pan that's recently come out, the Easy A GT Trio. But then you go down to like the where are they? The Shadow Dragons in particular that had the Easy A. So you had Sin Shenron. How powerful is he? And then, of course, you've got like, Sin Shenron is a great one. The Baba Shop, right? Imagine having GT 2 key attack and defense. Now, it's such a small category, but it's one of my favorites. I love this category. GT heroes, or in just in particular GT, right? Because you can make it. And in terms of like Shadow Dragon Saga in particular, it's really difficult because they are such a small team. The Shadow Dragon Saga is generally run by, well, you can run it by this guy's a 170%, but the alternate is GT bosses, which might be slightly bigger, but realistically, outside of Super 17, it's ran by him, who's only a 130. So yes, when you're doing the GT Fighting Legend event for GT Goku, there is a mission for using GT bosses, and you have to use him as the lead because if you use Super 17, he's rubbish. Now it can be done, and there's other links that will go into this. That will affect everyone. A lot of these characters have a lot of great links, but having this 2 key 10% attack and defense for such a category, for such a mission, for such a small team, really, really works out well. That's why I do have it indeed at number 10. So coming in at number 9 is Warrior Gods. Warrior Gods. The reason I have this is there's a lot of units on here that benefit from this. Now, this is, of course, a Realm of Gods based thing, right? But look at the roster we've had recently. So, address the elephant in the room, the most obvious point out here. Easy A, Int LR, God Goku's just had it. And he's a fantastic unit, busted. When I get my laptop fixed, I will absolutely be doing a video on him first. Ridiculous. Greatly stacks for multiple turns, has stats, even more stats if you base the team around him, and has a ridiculous link set. Do you know who else has it? You have the 7th anniversary LRs. They share legendary power, shocking speed, warrior gods, and maybe something else as well. Do you know who else has it? Easy A Vegito Blue, Resurrection of F, Realm of Gods leads, like God Trunks, Pure Saiyan Blue Vegeta. The list is absolutely insane. This guy, by the way, so on JP's 8th anniversary, he's just having his Easy 8 as we speak. Imagine then, right, Warrior Gods, which is 10% attack and 5% additional on super attack. It's ridiculous. Yeah, 10% attack, and then you get an additional 5 on super attack. Really helping out some top key, really powerful units. There's a lot of decent teams on this. This page alone, you can make quite a powerful rotation. A lot of these, I mean, just look at the top row. It's basically easy A, right? Outside of him, it's just easy A's across the board. Look at the row before it. Outside of these two, it's all just easy A's. It's ridiculous. Warrior Gods is very good as you can put it on Pure Saiyans, Realm of Gods, and stuff like Accelerated Battle, Legendary Existence. I mean, it's just really good, right? So now we're going to have into the next one. So coming in at number 8 is Cold Judgment. Cold Judgment. And I'm actually going to jump ahead a bit and choose number 7 because they tie together Royal Lineage. Royal Lineage at number 7 and Cold Judgment at 8. The reason this is good is this is basically like a Future Saga slash Trunks kind of deal, and then Royal Lineage, which also is features Trunks, but it's also Vegeta's and Vegeta's family side. They are they are definitely something that needs this. So at the moment, Cold Judgment gives 25% defense. At level 1, it gives 20, goes up to 25. That is basically a super attack effect slapped on before you've even done anything. And just look at the roster of which you can have. Super Hearts has it, right? That's ridiculous. Do you know who else has it? Golden Metal Cooler. Next year, he has his Easy A, and they will work on the same team. That's going to be ridiculous. Super Fu, Golden Cooler, Sealess, all have Easy A's, right? And they all work with him on his team. It's ridiculous. You can really work it out. These two work really well, and they also work well with other specific Future Saga, well, Goku Black Future Saga Trunks units. So that works really well. Just on Cold Judgment alone, there are a few units that we can pick out. Yeah, okay. GT Trio, the GT Duo for GT Heroes, they have it. This is a solid unit. Pycon's a solid unit. Who else do we have on here? These two Trunks, they've had their Easy A's. This guy has it. Now, in particular of these Trunks, what we're going to circle back around to for number 7 is Royal Lineage. So Royal Lineage in comparison, where are we? Here we are. So this is the Vegeta family side. So there's a few units on here that have the same deal. So Royal Lineage is both key and attack, 2 key, 5%. Now you think that's not much, but there are some units that can actually, I mean, look at this, look at these 3 right here. They have both Cold Judgment and they have Royal Lineage. And the Vegeta family, 2 key in attack. Like, do you know how difficult it is to pair the Vegetas up? The only real link they have, outside of maybe something like Shocking Speed, is Royal Lineage. So having this is going to be brilliant. This guy's orb hungry. This guy, I mean, these two don't do anything, and so is he. He needs 6 to get any form of damage reduction to become somewhat viable. This guy, this guy needs a lot of ups as well, and he become an absolute tank. So it's really, really good. Running this Vegeta family team, you're able to string together a little bit of Cold Judgment, but it also stretches into Royal Lineage. And that alone makes the Vegeta family team quite powerful, actually. It is extraordinarily powerful. You are able to run quite a lot. And do you know who else is on this? You got these. These have Royal Lineage and will work out really well. Imagine giving these 2 key in attack. These can absolutely go to town. Do you know who else needs 2 key? Him. He needs his 18 key, right? Yeah, he needs the orbs. It's ridiculous. Going down like these, Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3, he has Cold Judgment as well, but I mean, if you could legitimately run half the Super Saiyan 3 Super Battle Road stages with a Vegeta family team, because you've also got the STR Super Saiyan 3 who could also fit in this roster. It's going to be ridiculous, right? Is that Super Saiyan 3 one in here? He might be. I mean, he probably could be because he is the Vegeta, so it makes sense. I can't see him on here unless I'm blind, so he might not. But yeah, so just powerful units. Like him, he has the Royal Lineage, and you pick that up alongside this guy, and they're sharing 2 key. And, before you know it, oof, really, really powerful. Telling you, Cold Judgment alongside Royal Lineage makes this Vegeta family combination fantastic. So who do we have now? We have now another kind of combination. So coming in at 6 is Kamehameha, and coming in at 5 is All in the Family. All in the Family is a Goku specific one, and Kamehameha is, well, basically also Goku Family. They work even better than it does with the roll lineage and Cold Judgment. So we'll have a look at them. So when it comes to All in the Family, perfect first one. Look at this. Level 1, 15% defense goes to 20% defense. We check out Kamehameha. Where are you? It's in the cave. There, and there's a lot on here. We have. My eyes are going crazy. Let's see. F, H, Kamehameha. Right. So you have up to 20% extra defense. Ridiculous. And 10% attack. It is on Super, but check it out. Do you know who's on this? Here we go. Super Saiyan God Goku. King Goku's just had his Easy A. The Jackie Chun's just come out. These two free to play, and then the New Year LR just came out. There's so many people on here that have Kamehameha. It's just probably one of the biggest categories going on here. You can make such an incredible team, and you get quite a lot of attack. When you combine it with All in the Family, that has some defensive juggernauts. Like these guys, these two are into it. He's into it. Guess what? He's also into it. Imagine getting 20% defense and 10% attack, and it's very easy to do. It's just so easy to do. This guy has defense when he gets hit. Imagine giving him 20% at the start. He's orb hungry, but yes, these guys are ridiculous. Do you know who else is great? Both Tech Ultimate Gohan and STI Ultimate Gohan. They are actually a dynamic, domineering duo because they both guard and they both can have All in the Family, and they also have something like Saiyan Lineage, which gives them extra attack and defense in Ki. They're ridiculous, especially if this guy guards. As for this guy as well, when he has All in the Family, imagine, by the way, they have Kamehameha, imagine triggering the LR, which is already one of the best 2022 LRs going. And imagine, like, so you give them 20% defense at the start of turn with 10% attack. I mean, just how crazy can you make this? Transforming Goku's on here, and he also has Kamehameha. What more do you really want? It's absolutely brutal. Yeah, see, Ultimate Gohan, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's this guy can be pretty solid as well. You having on his Easy A with his 18 Ki, and so he has his damage reduction, pretty solid. He can be a fantastic floater. Like even this guy can be quite good. B Pan, she already reduces damage, but if you give her 20% stats, it makes her damage reduction even more impressive. The GT hero support's also in here. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Who else do we have on this list? I mean, it's just a lot of people. Yeah, these guys have both Kamehameha and All in the Family, and willing to bet, maybe not this year, but the year afterwards, they're getting an Easy A. Telling you, we ever have a Broly-based celebration, a big one, they're on it. So that's the reason why you probably say both Kamehameha and All in the Family work just as well together. So now that we have that, we can have a look into we're well into the top 5. Now, looking at the top 4, we have Saiyan Warrior Race, Metamorphosis, Shocking Speed, and Big Bad Bosses. It's going to be Big Bad. No, I'm only joking. It's Shocking Speed. Shocking Speed comes in at number 4. So you think, that's just cheating. That's just a key link. Yeah, well, not really. So let's have a look at it. Shocking Speed gives both key and defense. 5% defense. Not just a couple. You get 5 and 2 key, right? You get 2 key, period. So giving this extra little bit of defense is great. Do you know who has it? So many people on here. We have some of the best units going on here. Broly's just had his Easy A. These have just had their Easy A. He is also really good. He works really well with the LR Metal Cooler, right? The physical one. Ridiculous. The Gammas are on here. What more can you get? The Carnival, last year celebration? They just came out, right? Ridiculous. Who else do we have on here? These two are fantastic. Heart Virus Goku, easy. I mean, the 7th anniversary is on here, right? Shadow Dragon Saga, you can definitely make something out of that. Janemba, what more could you possibly ask for? Who else do we have on this? There's got to be. Oh, hello! Look at him! Look at him! Tech Gogeta. So that means Vegito. Vegito is on here. So you got some top tier LRs giving both 2 key and 5% defense. I mean, there's a lot of great units on here. Compared to like Over in the Flash and Shattering the Limit, they actually don't have that great of a roster. So, with that, I mean, Over in the Flash is specifically for like Super Saiyan 3s, Shattering the Limits for more like some of the. Ironically, you look at Shattering the Limit, there's not as many fantastic units that are on there. It's kind of weird, right? So, yeah. So, this is the reason why Shocking Speed is going to be coming in at the number 4. Number 3, top 3 now, is Saiyan Warrior Race. Saiyan Warrior Race. So we'll have a look at Saiyan Warrior Race. This is a good one as well. Much like Shocking Speed, Saiyan Warrior Race has kind of the same deal. Saiyan Warrior Race versus, there's another one. It's very similar. What's it called? It's something like Saiyans as well. Saiyan Warrior Race and Saiyan Lineage. Right, so Saiyan Lineage is specifically for the hybrid Saiyans and the Saiyans of the old. So you're talking like Bardock, Tora, Fascia, but you're also talking about all the hybrid Saiyans. Now, they are fantastic, don't get me wrong, but Saiyan Warrior Race are all, well, basically Saiyans, both in and out, and there is some hybrid Saiyans in there. But, I mean, we can just see so many incredible units. Carnival LR's on this, who powerful comeback team, also on the same team. These two just had the Easy A, fantastic for Movie Boss, alongside Shocking Speed. You'll also find as we go through, I mean, Tech God Goku shows up on basically everything. Just to show you alongside, like these two. So imagine this, 10% attack, they're getting 10% from Kamehameha, and they're also getting 20% from All in the Family. And you know who else is on here as well? Let's have a look. I'm sure they're on here. Yeah, Gogeta's on here, so I wonder if Vegito is on here. Sure enough, Vegito. So Vegito is going to be getting 2 key and 5% defense, as well as 10% attack. They have Kamehameha, right? Now they're also having Saiyan Warrior Race. I mean, it's just incredible. This guy also has it as well. There's so many fantastic units on here. Broly will work up really well with physical Broly. Maybe not extreme Super Battle Road, but he will absolutely decimate pretty much anything else. Right? That's going to be ridiculous. He's pretty solid and will work out with the new Bardock that's coming out. Probably our next campaign, our next celebration. So yeah, so there is tremendous units. Hell, even the Bardock squad actually have it, right? Ridiculous. A lot of Goku family, a lot of Vegeta family going on here. There's just so much you can make. Hybrid Saiyans, powerful comeback. Hell, you can even make a crack at hero or crossover, specifically movie bosses, movie heroes, right? He's on superheroes slash movie heroes, whichever you want to go for it. Bond of master and bond of parent and child. Realm of Gods. I mean, look at Realm of Gods 1. There's 2. I don't really know, 3 and 4. I mean, you could legitimately make it. So, Saiyan Warrior Race compared to Saiyan Lineage, this is the better one. This is by far the better one. So yeah, now we're into the top 2. This is what the list looks like thus far. We have GT for a small team. You have both like Cold Judgment, Royal Lineage working together for like Vegeta family. Kamehameha All in the Family works really well together. Both the Vegeta family links and the Goku family links work well with Saiyan Warrior Race and Shocking Speed. So you're guaranteed that all the premium units are probably going to run this. So now we have Metamorphoses and Big Bad Bosses. Now, which one is going to be in number 1? And I can't really stall this for much longer. Number 1 is very obvious. It's Flea. No, I'm only joking. It's Big Bad Bosses. So Metamorphoses is indeed 2. It's not Flea. We're not going to get the key from Flea. But I can't hide. I can't hide. Where we go? Here we go. I can't hide Big Bad Bosses because what it does off the bat is so insane. So Big Bad Bosses, where are we on here? It's Big Bad Bosses. You know what it does? At the start of turn at level 10, so there's no HP restriction, you get 25% to stats. That's basically a super attack effect slapped on. And you know who has Big Bad Bosses? Well, I don't know, some of the best units in the game. Fusion Samasu, STR Rose, who is a perfect complement. These guys who just had the Easy A. This guy's just had his Easy A. Fusion Metal Cooler come out with this guy, right? Both of them are a respectable 170 and 200% lead to Wicked Bloodline. Easy A SDR Cooler has Big Bad Bosses. Do you know who his best perfect partner is? Oh, is it just LR Final Form SDR Cooler? What do you know? Turles. Do you know how good Turles is now, right? It's ridiculous. Do you know who Turles works well with? Well, I don't know. LR Turles. Unbelievable. This cell. Do you know who he works well with? Outside of the 200% lead for androids, he works well with LR cell. Int LR cell, beg my pardon. Right? He will eventually have his Easy A in June. They are tremendous. Do you know how powerful extreme villains now have become? They, by the way, have significantly less cards going for them in the game. But there's no doubt that the effect is tremendous. Janemba is a good one there. For sure, when it comes to villains, you could probably guarantee that they're going to have like Fierce Battle, Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, which was a real close call. Thirst for Conquest also gives attack and defense, but nowhere near as much as Big Bad Bosses. It's 15%. This one gives 25. I suppose you could cheat. I could have cheated. I could have put Thirst for Conquest alongside because a lot of these have them. Thirst for Conquest is 15%. Big Bad Bosses is 25. So that's 40% attack and defense before you've done any other links. And then you've also got, oh no, I believe Thirst for Conquest might just be defense. I can't remember. The point is, you're getting like 40% to stats. Then you got like Fierce Battle and or Legendary Power. It's going to be ridiculous. So we can just keep going through the list of who has this. Just look at them. Fantastic Cell Saga support. Right, okay, I'm touching on this before I go to the next page. I'd said I'd circle back around from the GT and the Shadow Dragon Saga and the GT bosses. So remember that event I was talking about at the start? It's the GT Fighting Legend Goku, where one of the missions is to do it with the GT bosses. Well, I did it using this guy as the lead, and of course I did have Omega Shenron, the physical Easy A. I had various other units. Not only do they have like GT, which is what is it? 10% attack and defense with 2 key. They have Shadow Dragons, which is something like 10% attack and defense. Alongside they have Big Bad Bosses, 25% attack and defense. Fierce Battle. Some of them have Fear and Faith. Some of them have Brutal Beatdown, giving key and attack. I mean, it's so helpful at the start of turn because it's literally a super attack effect before you've done your super attack. So this guy raises his defense by 30% on super. Imagine if you already had this prior, because if you don't, and this isn't at level 10, you're at level 9. You still, at full health entering the turn at level 9, it ain't happening because it's 98%. It literally is at 98%, so you won't trigger it. So then you gotta take damage. But the difference is, with just this monstrous amount of defense, pretty much alongside of like the likes of like Cold Judgment, which is somewhat the same sort of deal, right? The difference being is like you can take less damage. You could be over a threshold. You could be under 200k, but with this 25% be closer to 230, 250k, meaning the damage you take straight off the bat, if it's a super attack, is a bit less, allowing you to live. So Metamorphosis now, just as a quick one. So Metamorphosis is a fantastic complement to also, where is it on here? Also to Big Bad Bosses, because it affects a lot of really powerful people. So, for example, Tech Transforming Frieza works really well with Physical Janemba, who should be on here. I'd imagine he's on here. Have I gone past him? Metamorphosis should work well. Oh, yeah, there he is. Right there. So these two, they have Big Bad Bosses. They have Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis has 10% attack and defense and 5% HP. Ridiculous. By the way, that's 5% from him, 5% from him. That's 10% healing. Do you know you could have these two? So the two coolers. By the way, this physical cooler, he's no slouch, but he has 10% attack and defense, 5% HP, 10% attack and defense, 5% HP, so that's 10% healing. This guy, more, you could run all these in the same rotation. It's ridiculous, right? him in the middle between these two, you got 15% heal. 15% heal. That's ridiculous. It's so powerful. Do you know who else we have on here? This guy's not too shabby, right? Who else do we have on here? Tech Janemba, STR Janemba, pretty good. Yeah, Tech Janemba, big bad bosses, and he has metamorphosis. So what, 25% plus the 10? So 35% attack and defense, and it's pretty common. This guy, big bad bosses, thirst for conquest, legendary power, metamorphosis. The dude's got like 60% attack and defense or something there or thereabouts with a bit of key. And that's before he actually does his 12 key, which greatly raises defense. It's ridiculous. The extreme class, I mean, it's needed for both metamorphosis and big bad bosses, but truly, they just change, man. At level 10, these units change. I mean, it's okay for the ones with attack, All in the Family, Kamehameha, like the GT, Warrior Gods, they give attack. But honestly, the small percentage you lose from like 7 to 10 is like, what, a couple of percent? Literally, you won't see a game changing difference between that, but you notice a game changing difference with Big Bad Bosses level 10 and 9. Literally, that's it. It's 2% HP, but it makes a world of difference. It's basically, as I said, a free super attack effect. So there we have it. Took a fair bit of doing to make this video. And this, I mean, some of these people have got to agree, right? It's got to. But I want to put this out there first. As far as I'm aware, I might be the first to do this. So feel free, please, to actually tell me what's gone wrong. Let me know what you think might be the better one. Of course, there's plenty of shout outs. As I say, Thirst for Conquest. Could I have it alongside? Where would I put it? Metamorphosis is healing, and that is usable across multiple people, and Big Bad Bosses does more. So there's a lot of shout outs. Saiyan Warrior, Saiyan Lineage, there's a lot of powerful hybrid Saiyans in there. But again, Saiyan Warrior Race just has more higher quality people. 7th anniversaries, Tech Gogeta, SDR Vegito. I mean, everyone likes them, right? I mean, it's just fantastic. Warrior Gods is so good across such a broad, vast of teams. They all interlink, right? Both Superclass links in with like the middle, and Big Bad Bosses links in with like, well, basically just the top few Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, and all that kind of thing, right? It's just unbelievable. There we have it. Top 10 links in Dokkan Battle going. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Thank you.